today we are walking from the capital of Kea to Osius Beach. We're going on a little hike, but we just walked through the cute little winding, narrow streets of the capital and the white buildings. It's very cute. And so now we're kind of a little bit more in the country, getting more to the open areas.
So it's going to be about an hour 45 minute, 2 hour hike out there, but there's a lot of really interesting mythology that goes along with this island. And so part of it is the stone lion that is going to be along the trail. And so we are going to be approaching that, and we'll tell a little bit about that mythology, but we're just going to enjoy this hike for right now. Upon the ancient lion of Kea. And so the legend goes that this island was just very fertile and full of springs, housed lots of fairies and nymphs of the water. However, all of a sudden a ferocious lion appeared onto the island and scared all of the fairies and nymphs to the northernmost point of the island. And then in the sky, the brightest and biggest star rose up and then dried up all of the water and all the vegetation from the island. So the nymphs and the fairies, in hopes to reverse those effects of the star and the lion, prayed to the god of Eurystheus, who's the son of Apollo and the nymph Sistrine, and he heard their prayers and brought some settlers from Arcadia to the island, and they made sacrifices on top of the mountain to the gods, which then appeased them and brought back all of the fertility, or all of the fertileness and the springs to the island. And so we don't know exactly when this lion was carved, but they think that it's about the 6th or 7th century BC. And this lion was carved out of this solid boulder. So this is not a statue that was in place on top of the boulder. It's just this boulder they carved this lion out of. It's been here ever since to kind of, I guess, commemorate the mythology or surrounding the island of Kea.
So the lion is way bigger than we expected. We thought he'd just be a little statue, but he is huge, and it looks like he's smiling, so he's pretty cute.
So far, what we've learned about Kea is that it has about 2,700 inhabitants of the island, and there's some different size little villages on the island, but this is the main capital that we're staying in, and it's this really neat city that's built up into the mountainside. And so that was done in, like, I think I read like the 300s or 400s BC to evade pirates that are surrounding. So they built it high up off of the shoreline out of the port. But there are now little cities and stuff down by the port, but super small and quaint. This isn't a super touristy island. It's mostly for like Athenians who have vacation homes here, or just people that live here, because the main ferry line doesn't even come here, so you have to take a separate kind of ferry to get here. But we wanted to do that for the for like kind of the local feel. We could have gone to Santorini or Mykonos, which is like the two most popular touristy ones, but it's more expensive and super touristy. They look amazing and beautiful. I mean, they're super touristy for a very specific reason, but just for this trip we were just kind of after a little bit more of a local feel, which I think we're definitely getting.
But there are a lot of spiders. Maybe the spiders are part of the 2,700 inhabitants.
That's where we think we're going, and we have
an hour left.
That much distance to carry.
Here we go.
Or that much distance to cross. Oh boy.
Oh boy. So somehow we got off the trail and we've been walking along the road, and then we finally realized this is not the trail. So we're trying to find it again, but I think we're pretty far past it. So Google Maps is gonna take us this way. We're not sure if it is someone's driveway or if it's a road. I can't really tell. So we're gonna slowly walk up it a little bit and see.
So this definitely is like a private drive or some kind of building at the top of the hill here, and the trail kind of ended. So we're gonna go back up to the street and see if there is a trail. We just got completely off. So it may just, we can definitely get down following the main road. It's just gonna take a lot longer that way. What do you think?
Google Maps did us wrong. I don't think they know Kea very well.
Okay, this is actually where Google Maps is showing us to go. This like overgrown, like little tiny trail. This right?
I still just don't even know if this is right. I mean, yeah, that's what it's showing, but are we in somebody's yard?
We're not in someone's yard. No, I don't know how Google Maps has these trails in it. So did it say turn right here?
Yeah, that's what it said.
So this definitely used to be a trail, but now it is completely overgrown and it has the biggest, nastiest spiders and spider webs. So we're turning around. We're not going to go this way. We have no clue how to get to this beach at this point. So we're going to go back. There's a huge one right there.
So we decided to come out of that thing that was not a trail, definitely not a trail. And so now, I think there were signs along the way, but we were following Google Maps, and Google Maps led us astray. They just sometimes try to find the quickest point from point A to point B, and I don't think it was right. So I guess we're just gonna walk along the road now, because everything I saw online, people were saying that the hiking trails of Kea are great. They're a big, like, drawing point of coming to Kea, and so that was definitely, this is not right. I think the hiking trails are much better than this. So we're just gonna walk along this road because it has to lead somewhere.
So now Google is telling us to not follow this road, but go to the dirt road again. Do we trust it?
It has done us wrong.
Leave it in the comments, yes or no. Dirt road, paved road. Dirt road, paved road.
I hear a car. We hitchhiked. It's a big white van.
Well, look, that says stop, so cars drive down this.
It's clearly a road then, right?
So you can see where we started about 2.5 hours ago, just over that hill. That's the capital. When we go way over there, we went all the way around here to this trail, and we still have to get down there. But there was supposed to be a trail that connects that to down there directly, and clearly you can see we've deviated way off of that. But we might get there sometime tonight. But yeah, we were supposed to be there within 2 hours, an hour and 40 minutes to 2 hours, and it's been 2.5 hours. We still have to get way down there, so we should have gotten an earlier start.
Still here.
Just a quick update, it is now 3.5 hours beyond when we left our place. So about 2 hours beyond what it should have taken. Spirits are running low, but we should be right around the corner. Should be there within like 10 minutes.
Can't feel my legs.
All right, we're off that dirt road. We made it to a paved one into the city, it seems like. So for everybody who voted to do the dirt road and actually trust Google, even after they let us down so many times, it looks like it's paying off. Still can't feel your legs?
Nope.
Oh, you guys. Somehow we made it.
We found it. We found a ton of chairs. There's like nobody here. It's like maybe 2 people in a little snack shack. And we're just gonna stay here probably until the sun goes down.
And it's a beautiful, beautiful beach. Little like cove here. So the water is like super still and crystal clear, crazy blue.
Beautiful.
I don't know how it feels yet because we just kind of crashed for a second, eating our snacks, got some ice cream, and then we're gonna be getting into the water. But just incredible. Definitely went the wrong way on the hike though, so we had to figure out how to get back and get some food down here.
We'll think about that later.
Yeah.
We'll swim right now.
This water is crystal clear, but it is really, really cold. And the weather is like 70, 75 degrees, so it's not even like warm enough where you really, really want to swim, but it's just so clear. It's like crazy inviting. It's so calm too, and like nobody's here, so you can really enjoy this beach. But yeah, if it was just a little bit warmer. But I'm just glad that we finally made it down here. What do you think about Greece and their beaches?
It's beautiful, beautiful clear beaches. A little cold. They could turn up the temperature a little bit. It's very nice.
So we are now one of 4 people actually on the beach now. It is so nice because they have all these chairs laid out, but there's like nobody here. I think it may just be a little bit early in the season, so not many people are here yet, but it's been really, really cool. I wish we would have gotten here earlier and not lost those 2 hours hiking around, but anyways, it's now time to go ahead and move on because it's getting a little bit later and we got to figure out how to get back up to the top. And if it's going to take 4 hours again, got to get going now.
Taxi this time. So we just decided instead of hiking all the way back up tonight, we are just gonna get a taxi. And so we just went across the street and had them give us the number for the taxis because there's not just taxis around town. You have to call and they're coming, they're on their way, and they're gonna take us back to our little town.
There you go. Yes. Pretty cool. Oh, the back here. So we made it back to Iowita, and it only took about 15 minutes by taxi.
And we saw signs all along the way of the trail, like that led to the trail we were supposed to be on. So we definitely got off somewhere. I think I know where. I think it was my fault, but it all worked out. We found our place and we made it back here, so we're good.
It was only like 15 euros to get back to. Renting a car is an option here, but we just haven't done that yet. And we may or may not do that. We're kind of debating about it, yeah. But really, I mean, it's still a very fun day. This is one of the best places to get lost in.
Yeah, oh yeah. Lost in paradise here. It's great.
Yeah. But anyways, so now that we're back, we're going to go ahead and go up and try to rest. And also, Aubrey got some pretty nasty sunburns, so we're going to go try to relieve those a little bit. But yeah. Oh, and also, we have this cat that every night when we come back, literally just follows us home and then tries to get into our house. He's just chilling right here. But he's just waiting for us to get done, and I guarantee you he will follow us home. Anyways, we hope that you enjoyed this video, guys, and that you enjoyed seeing this neat island and the ways not to get around it. And if you did, please go ahead and hit the like button, and then also subscribe so you can keep up with more of our adventures. We'd love to have you travel with us.
Good night.
All right, Kat, we're going home. See? Here he comes.
He loves that.
Here we go, cat. Kea the cat. There he is.
You see him?
He's right there. Oh, geez. He's right there. Do what? Oh, yep. You see his little face? Kea. Chilling at the door, just waiting on us.